So if you're anything like me, you love buns. But buns are not your friend if you have a head full of thick, voluptuous, kinky, curly, or coily hair. And to top it off, if your hair hates being styled wet, buns are even more of a challenge, especially when you want those slick, slayed, and laid edges. So to help with that, I have a quick tutorial, so stick around to see how I do it. So my first step is to section my hair in two. I section it from ear to ear, and then I put the top section into a bun, and then I start on the back section. So the first thing I'm gonna do is spritz it with some water. Once I have it coated, just dampened really, then I'll put a little bit of the Camille Rose Almond Joy twisting butter on it and then smooth it back with my boar bristle brush. Now I'm doing this on an old braid out essentially, but even if I have freshly washed my hair, I would let it air dry first before I put it in a bun, because my hair really does not do well being styled soaking wet. Some things I could do that for, like if I'm gonna do a wash and go, which I never do because it's a hassle, but like for buns and things like that, I try to do it on dampened hair, but I let it air dry first and then I dampen it a little bit with my spray bottle. So anyway, blah blah blah. So as you see, I pulled that back section back, because if I don't do that first, when I pull my hair back in my final bun, it's gonna poof up right in that back middle section, like the crown of my head, because that's where I have the most hair on my head. It's the thickest, the coarsest, and the largest concentration of hair on my head, right in that crown section. So I pull the back half back first and secure it tightly, and then I start working on the front section. So as you can see here, I went ahead and got my part, and I'm just brushing out any dandruff or anything. Like I said, this is an old braid out. I'm just trying to preserve it a little bit longer, or preserve my hair a little bit longer before I wash it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use my paddle brush to go ahead and just pull out any loose hairs, any shed hair that's in there. I wanna go ahead and remove that. I'm gonna do that for both sides, and then we'll move on to the next step. So once all the tangles are out, I go ahead and spritz again, just like I did the back section. And that just makes it easier for me trying just to brush back and mold into place. And then as you can see here, I'm taking a second scrunchie, and I'm just simply securing that section onto the other ponytail. I'm not undoing my first ponytail. I'm just securing that first section to my first ponytail. And now I'm gonna do the same thing with this second section, and without taking out my first ponytail, I'm gonna take both front sections and secure it onto that back section. The key is to not take out the first ponytail, because that is holding the majority of my hair in place, and that will allow me to have a smoother bun. Now I'm taking the Camille Rose something, I forget the name, I'll post it here, and I'm laying it on my hair. I'm kind of using this as a gel. It's not really a gel, it's the curl maker, I'm using that just to help stick my hair back, because I still wanted to have like a wavy kind of wet look, you know. I want to get the waves popping. So I put that on. Now I'm spritzing it again just to help distribute it evenly through my hair, brushing it with the stiffer side of my boar bristle brush. And once I get everything smoothed back, as you can see, I just secure my hair lightly initially, but once I get it all smoothed back, I'm going to take and secure that top section to my first ponytail using the second scrunchie. So once again, not undoing the first ponytail, but just securing the top section to the first ponytail with an additional scrunchie, and that will make it tighter. And then to aid it while it's drying, to make sure it stays flat and my little curls don't try to pop back up on us, sister, I'm using a cotton bandana to lay the hair. I think cotton works better than satin in this instance. It just helps pull the moisture from the hair, and I just always get a flatter, smoother look opposed to when I try to use my satin scarf to do this. It just never comes out the same. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take that back section of hair, moisturize it with a little bit of water, add some of the Camille Rose Almond Joy twisting butter, and then I'm just gonna brush through it with my paddle brush and make 2 large twists. So this way I'm just controlling my hair. I don't really want it all out, and I don't want each strand really exposed to the elements. So by twisting it up before I put it in a bun, it just helps to protect my hair more and lock in the moisture because it's gonna be in a twist. And now it's all dry, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take and twist my 2 twists into a bun and secure it with 2 large bobby pins. I try to avoid using a lot of bobby pins just because I want as little stress on my hair as possible. And really that's it. You can do whatever kind of bun you want, a ballerina bun, a ninja bun, a big poof. You can wear it out in a big ponytail, really whatever you want. But I really just wanted to show you this technique on how I get all of my hair smoothed back and neat.